Hi, I'm Ross the Boss, and you're going to have to watch Lokaos Rock Show. And if you don't watch it, I'm going to come back from New York City and kick your ass.
E o Lokaos veio conferir aqui a passagem do Ross the Boss pelo Brasil, especialmente aqui em São Paulo, no Manifesto Rock Bar. So Ross, what's up?
We're here at the Great Manifest Bar.
Finally!
Yeah, we've been on the plane all day, so we're a little tired, but we're ready to rock this place so hard that it won't stand after we're done.
It's your first time, right?
Yes, yes.
So you played on the Dictators, which was one of the first punk bands, influencing even the Ramones. Which memories do you have from these times?
Oh, well, back then it was a great time for rock and roll, great time for music. We're just, you know, back then, there were not many places to play. There was only a couple of bands in the city. There was these 3 bands that had record contracts: Kiss, the Dictators, and the New York Dolls.
From the Dictators to Manowars, that is a completely different musical proposal. From punk to extreme heavy metal, we want to know, how was this transition for you?
Yeah, that's a good question. A lot of people always ask me, but I was always a hard rock guitar player, you know, influenced greatly by the blues and of course Led Zeppelin and Jimi Hendrix and the Yardbirds and, you know, Jeff Beck and those guys. And Cream, especially Leslie West and Mountain. So I was always the heavy guy in the band, and so it was kind of natural for me just to make the transition to Manowar.
Why did you exactly leave Manowars after so many classic albums recorded? How was this decision to you?
Well, I didn't leave the band exactly. The real truth of the story is, I guess, that certain parties in the band wanted to move on and be more in control of the situation, and I wanted the band to be more of a street rock band, street heavy metal band than what it is and what it turned out to be. So, you know, I guess people have to go their ways. It's like a marriage. People separate, you know.
And do you listen Manowar's albums after you left the band?
I haven't heard them. I really haven't heard them. I heard songs. I mean, I heard some songs, of course, but you know, I heard a lot of the songs at Earthshaker Festival when they played a lot of the tunes, but I don't really listen to it.
Are you still in touch with them?
I don't speak to the Joey, Donnie, and Eric. I speak to David Shank. I speak to the older ex-members, Rhino and David. Yeah.
And would you accept a band reunion?
I have no problems with that. I think that would, you know, I never say no to my friends.
Ross the Boss is your only project at the moment?
Actually not. Ross the Boss, of course, this is the main thing here, but the Dictators, we have a new band called Manitoba, and it's actually 3/5 the Dictators and 2 other new members. So we're making our debut next week on the 15th at Irving Plaza in New York City.
The blood of night.
And how did you come up with the name Ross the Boss long time ago?
Yeah. Well, you know, growing up in the Bronx, New York City, we all had like these names that really didn't suit rock and roll. I mean, like Ross Friedman. I mean, it's just a nice kid from the Bronx. I mean, you know, it wasn't really like rock and roll. So we thought we would just give ourselves these crazy kooky names, you know, like Top 10 and Ross the Boss and Handsome Dick Manitoba and Andy Adney, you know, and Stu Boy, and, you know, all these. And we just wanted to be different and just to be, you know, not liked by our parents.
Okay. And how did you feel with Scott Columbus' death? You were in touch with him before his death?
Well, you know, we had Scott out on the road with us 2 years ago. Was last year? 2 years ago. We played a lot of shows, you know, Ross the Boss Band featuring Scott Columbus. And we took him out on the road, and we played in England, and we played in Cyprus, and we played in Finland, and a lot of places. And then, you know, I just, he had a greater calling, I think, Scott. He just, the devil inside him had to take hold. So, you know, I miss my brother, and I cry for him a lot all the time. And, you know, I think no one was closer to him than me in the end there. So it's sad. It's really sad, and I miss him a lot, you know.
We will dedicate this song forever to our late friend, Mr. Scott Columbus. May he forever pound the drums like the hammer of Thor!
We want you to grade 0 to 10 some following guitarists. Do you accept it?
Okay.
Okay. Slash.
Oh, I would say he's about an 8.
8?
Yeah.
Okay. Adrian Smith.
He's about an 8.
8 too?
7 or 8, yeah.
Johnny Ramone.
Oh, he's a 10.
He's a 10. Carl Logan.
I'm gonna pass on that one.
Okay. Why? Okay, he passed. Malmsteen.
Oh, he's a monster. He's a 9.
9.
Yeah, I of all that style of music, I think Yngwie, and of the shredding kind of guys, that I think that Yngwie and Steve Vai and Satriani are the best. Those three guys, and the rest just to me are just, you know. I don't know them. I'm not a big fan of the school, that genre of music, but
Okay. Richie Sambora.
I love him. Great guitar player. Yeah, he's a 9. He's an 8. An 8.
8.
Yeah.
Okay. Andreas Kisser.
Pardon?
Andreas Kisser.
From?
Sepultura.
Oh, he's an 8.
8.
He's the top there. Yeah.
Jimmy Page.
He's a 10.
Of course. Kurt Cobain.
Oh, he's a 10.
He's a 10 too. Nice.
Not because of the extreme of what he played, is what he wrote on that guitar.
Yeah.
As a songwriter and a stylist of that genre that he invented or helped invent, for sure.
Yeah. Richie Blackmore.
10.
Great. Thank you very much. Thank you. Bye.